I look better than you.
Well,
you're clean. How come you got all clean shaven?
That's
We don't
because
look like
you're
twins.
the pretty one and I'm the smart one. We've already established that.
Brothers Bistro. Recipes so simple, even a dude can make it.
Hi, I'm Skinny Kenny.
I'm Musclehead Kev.
And we're the Klar Brothers. Welcome to Brothers Bistro.
Buddy, what do we got on tap tonight?
Well, how come I always have to introduce the
because
recipes?
you won't ever let me get a word in. Anyways, I can tell them about this one. This is barbecued
got
salmon.
one you can spell.
Yeah, barbecued salmon.
Grilled salmon, we like to say.
Grilled salmon and roasted veggies.
Right, and super simple. I mean, it doesn't get simpler than this. Wait until you see the ingredients. In fact, the seasoning, we're not even going to have you measure it. You basically just season to taste. So you want to go a little, light on the seasoning, and then of course you can always put more salt and pepper on after it's cooked and on your plate.
Yeah, super fun, super easy. We actually had it the other night. We're just kind of messing around in the kitchen, and we thought, man, this was pretty simple.
Whoever thought you and I would be messing around in the kitchen just for fun?
Yeah. And then Ken said, hey, they're burning up the wilderness again. Kev's going to be leaving soon. We better get out here and do another episode. So here we are.
Here we are. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients, right? We basically got the veggies, we've got mushrooms, and we got those already pre-sliced. We got those in the grocery store.
No tears. No tears
were shed. We've got, is this zucchini or cucumber?
Zucchini, buddy.
That's zucchini. And was this squash or squash?
It's squash or
squash. Yellow squash. And we're basically going to cut these up into,
we're going to cut off the end.
Nickel size.
Right, we're going to throw out that piece, and we're going to cut them in rounds. So they're not super thick. We're going to cut them all up just like that. And then the salmon.
Wait, don't get ahead of me. We're going to cut them all up, and then we're going to put them in a bigger bowl, and we're going to put the olive oil on them and the seasoning, the salt and pepper, and we're only salt and pepper them to taste.
My brother's not right very often, but in this case, he's right. It's going to go into a bigger bowl.
Wait. Say that again.
Yeah, you were right. He's going to put these in that, mix them all up. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil around it to get it all coated, right? And then we're going to season it up, and we'll wait for the Parmesan for later. And then we're also going to use the Montreal. Montreal is pretty much our favorite, but I'm thinking about going with Laurie's.
They're owned by Montreal.
Dang it! Well, anyway, so we're going to use the Montreal seasoning.
But hey, the key here is we're not actually going to give you any measurements. Because all of this stuff is just kind of to taste. So you want to go easy, because you can always put more salt and more pepper on it. You can't kind of get it off. So.
And we got our grill going. I got my Klar grill. My Klar grill is going here on my Rectech. So I got it set for 400 in here and 350 out there. This is the oven where we're going to grill them on a baking sheet. Right, we're going to put these on a baking sheet. And these
we're going to
are
put the veggies go in the oven, just
on a baking sheet.
Yeah, and the salmon goes on the grill.
Right.
Okay.
We were back in a flash.
Well, it doesn't take long to cut up a couple of cucumbers.
I didn't even hear a horn or nothing. Did you hear anything?
We didn't cut any cucumbers. We cut a zucchini.
You didn't say cucumbers. I said we were back in a flash.
I said we were going to cut up. It does take long to cut up cucumbers.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're going to walk you through this thing. This is what's going on the grill. Look at that.
We basically got these salmon fillets, and the right amount per serving is about 5 ounces after it's cooked. So it's hard to tell what's going on. So basically, we got the 5 fillets here. We basically put the Montreal steak seasoning on the top. We didn't put them on the bottom because the skin is on the bottom still. So we're gonna try and cook those such that they just kind of come right off the skin. Now we got our veggies. We've got, admittedly, more veggies than we need for this meal, but these things stay pretty well. You can put them in the fridge and you can heat them up.
I have mine.
And we got olive oil in them.
And now we're gonna mix them up.
We're gonna mix them up.
So this is nice. You can do it in a baking sheet if you want, but you have a little trouble. You have a little trouble getting it coated, right? And so this way you can tell if you've got too much olive oil or if it's just not coating it. You kind of want it to coat everything because we're going to put a little bit of pepper and then mix it up. Give me some pepper.
Okay.
And then we'll mix them up. And then we'll do a little salt. Same thing, we'll mix it up. And the Parmesan we'll actually save till later because it'll kind of melt and stuff, so we want it to go on a little later.
Yeah.
And
like we said, for a lot of these, the olive oil is just there to make the seasoning stick.
Yeah, it's not super precise, but you don't want them swimming in olive oil because it is kind of fatty and high calorie.
Right. So voila, that's it. We're done.
That's it. And this is gonna go on a cookie sheet. We'll spray the cookie sheet with a little Pam just to make sure the stuff doesn't stick. And then it'll go in at 400, and it probably takes 20 minutes. And the salmon that we just showed you is going to go on the grill at about 350 for about the same time. And I'm going to use our Gucci probe
Right.
And we want to look for it to be 125.
Which is a little light, right?
Yeah, because normally like a beef is like 145. So 125, but remember, sushi you can eat raw. We don't necessarily want raw fish, but we don't want it dry. So that's the challenge you have with fish.
Overcook it, it's dry.
So we're gonna try to do our best at it, and we're gonna throw this stuff on the grill and in the oven, and we'll be back and we'll show you our finished product. Buddy, that turned out pretty good.
Yeah, you know it did, and it's really, really easy. Like it took all of 20 minutes to make.
Yeah, I think we took more time because Ken can't slice and dice.
Well, Kevin sounds like he's worn out. He's been breathing hard. I think he's either turned on or he's worn out. I'm not sure which.
But we forgot our best part.
Yeah, we gotta cheese it up.
Gotta cheese it up.
We gotta cheese it up, baby.
Okay, so we put a little Parmesan on there. Parmesan is a little less fatty, a little better for you.
I'm digging in.
Calorie-wise. You are?
I'm digging in. I'm not waiting for you anymore.
You're gonna leave the skin?
Yeah, I mean, the salmon kind of pulls away from the skin naturally. Good. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's a nice little mix, huh?
It's tasty, and like Ken said, it took us like all 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to prep, and
Yeah.
20 to 30 minutes to cook.
So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're seeing us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button.
Turn on the post notifications and give us a big thumbs up. All right, until next time,
Brothers
Brothers
Bistro.
Bistro out.